Welcome. These dancing Yoshis off the screen. Where is it? There it is. I really need to stop being lazy and just make like a starting soon scene in my Streamlabs, but that takes work, more work than I want to do. It's easier just to throw a GIF on the screen and then, you know, hide it when I'm not using it. So, yeah, anyway, let's unpause this. I did some grinding off stream. Yes, as I noticed, all Pokemon are capped forcefully at the level that is the highest level of the gym leader. So in this case, it's 16 is the cap. Is my Pokelink working? Yes, it is. Yep, so we got all that up to date, too. Everybody's level 16. Running through the party again. We got Initial G, holding on to the Poison Barb. I think Initial G is going to be a pretty good star player in this, although actually maybe not, because they might have confusion. Like, some bugs know confusion, like Butterfree. So maybe he won't be the best one. Also, sometimes they can learn Bite, which is a dark move. That might fuck Initial G up. But he's there as an option. Poison is super effective against Bug in this gen. Hades, I think, could be decent. I can't remember if Fire resists Bug or if Fire is just super effective against Bug. That may be a problem if Fire does not resist Bug, since he's Dark type. I'm pretty sure Bug is neutral on him, though. And he's got Bite, Ember, Swift, and Mud Slap, so we already got a decent spread. He finally got a stab physical move. And his attack is... Well, actually, his special attack's better. Interesting. Okay. Did not know that. Alright. We got Miss Muffet. Miss Muffet is probably also going to be a good choice for this fight because, you know, 4 times... Or, wait, does Bug resist Bug? See, now I'm second-guessing myself. I know Poison at least resists Bug, so, like, while he won't have very super effective moves, Constrict will be at least something. If Constrict works the way I think it does in this gen. We got Florida Man. Surprisingly, I think he levels up at like 18 or something, or he evolves, so we have not had an evolution yet. Scratch, Leer, Water Gun, Rage. He's still a work in progress, obviously. He's just a baby. He's got some decent attack and defense. We got Yokington. Made it past their 5th level, which is, Yokington the 2nd. Already superseding his father. He's got Return, too, in this. They really buffed Togepi. Like, that's just a move that he learned at a young level. And he'll evolve once he gets to 255 Friendship, which, thankfully, they show the Friendship down there at the left. I think that's also a quality of life thing. I don't remember it ever showing Friendship values in, like, any Pokemon game. Outside of, like, you going and talking to an NPC and they're like, your Pokemon likes you very much. Or doesn't like you very much. And then we got Bruce Wayne. Because he has no parents. He learned False Swipe, which is going to be great for catching. He also learned Headbutt. So, on that note, I think we can just Headbutt any tree, right? Let's try it. Oh, can't use it here. It has to be those little small trees then. But, yeah, we can do it here. Pokemon could Headbutt this tree. So, this is a catch. We can get a catch from here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna switch Bruce Wayne in since he has False Swipe. And we're gonna try to catch a Pokemon in this town. Oh, what's it gonna be? Bruce Wayne the Bone Master, yep. Oh, I already have an Ekans. I mean, Ekans makes sense to be in a tree. Alright, it doesn't... I don't get any experience for killing it, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna conserve the snakes. Okay, we got another one. What's it gonna be? Another Ekans in the tree. Oh, I'm guessing that's the common catch. There's gotta be an uncommon catch, right? Surely we can get like a Heracross or something. Or a Pineco. Oh, is each tree only headbuttable once? per day? I can't remember. Or is it just RNG? I don't honestly remember. There's gotta be more headbuttable trees here, right? Yeah, we can also get Wit Apricorn. It's a new day. Okay, here's some headbuttable trees. Yeah, let me switch to my double feed so I can see people messaging on YouTube. I haven't had anybody yet for this Pokemon series, but they might. Pokemon could be in this tree. Could it really be in this tree? Yes, it could. All you gotta do is question it, and it will appear. An Apom, okay. Ambipom is not in this gen. So Apom's, unless they buffed him, which they might have. They might have buffed Apom. Okay, that did nothing. I think he can get away with a headbutt. I don't think a headbutt will kill. Okay, he knows Scratch and Sand Attack. Alright, now let's use False Swipe. Just to ensure that we can catch it. I'm gonna try one Pokeball. If this misses, because I think Apom has a tougher catch rate. Yeah, okay. I remember Apom being very difficult to catch the last time I got one in a Nuzlocke. So, we're gonna just double down. It sounds like he only has Sand Attack and Scratch. Unless he knows Bite. If he knows Bite, that's a problem, but I don't think a level 10 Apom knows Bite. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. We're free to do this. Alright, we got ourselves an Apom, potentially. It wants to go in the ball. Yep, there we go. Alright, what are we naming this monkey man? He's a monkey. The long-tail Pokemon. It uses its tail to hang on to tree branches. It uses its momentum to swing from one branch to another. This would probably be a replacement if something happens to Yokington. I can't see Apom being, like, super useful, though. We could name him Darwin. Darwin the monkey. We could name him Boots. I feel like I've had a monkey named Boots before. You got any name suggestions, Ghosty, or anyone else in chat want to chime in if you guys are lurking? He's a monkey. Could name him Shiba, because Shiba's a monkey. Monkey King character. Could name him Goku, although he doesn't get, like, Super Saiyan or anything, but he'd be like Kid Goku. That would apply. Can't really think of any other names. George? Oh, I like Curious George. You know what? I like it. Curious George. George. Alright, George. He's gonna probably be too curious and die at some point. But for now, we got George, and we can get another Lure Ball. Okay, this is a test, because I can't remember if the first one is just instant, and then after that, it takes time. Oh, Tim, I just finished your ball here. Okay, nice, we got the fastball. Yeah, it's fastball, not Lure Ball. Okay, yeah, so we can just make instant Pokeballs now from him, which is great, because that was always the annoying part, is you'd have to, like, check back in a day with him. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so we got plenty of balls. Do we have any money? We do. Buy like 5 more. Oh wait, we can't afford that. We don't have that much money. We'll buy a few super potions. And 1 potion. Okay. So, we're gonna be approaching this gym. Gonna fight Bugsy. I'm gonna throw some poison cure berries on people because they're probably gonna get poisoned. Bruce Wayne's probably gonna be in there. We're gonna give it to Hades is probably gonna be in there. I feel like Yokington's probably gonna be in there. Because we can't use items, right? We can only use held items, so poison is gonna be a problem. We can't use antidotes. We can also give some berries to some people. Let's give berry to Miss Muffet. And then we'll give a berry to Florida Man. Alright. I think we're set. Now, who are we gonna have on point? Oh, Bruce Wayne needs to heal. Got hurt a little bit from that Apom. Apom scratched him. Boop, boop, boop. I like the song in Pokemon Crystal that goes beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. No, man, you're thinking of beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, bop. Yo, Challenger, Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon is for real. It's going to be tough without without my advice. Let's see, Bugsy's Bagworm Pokemon knows a move that covers its Rock-type weakness. He's also developed a new version of Cut that is Bug-type. Oh, and don't forget about those nasty critical hits. Good luck! Yeah, so Cut is now Bug-type. Also, I never learned Cut yet, so that's going to be interesting to figure out how I get that, because I don't remember. But they did say there was... Oh yeah, there's like a Cut Master guy in this place. I have to probably talk to people. Okay, so he has something that covers rock type. I'm guessing that's either... It's probably Leaf. Probably has a Leaf type move. He might also have a ground type move, though. So if it's Leaf, Hades would actually be the best choice here. We're gonna open with Hades and see what happens. Hades also just has a good spread of moves. We got Mud Slap for accuracy, we got Bite and Ember. Bite to flinch, Ember to burn. Well, I don't remember if Bug resists Dark, now that I think about it. You want to see the leader? Good luck! Bugsy is so strong, his Scyther's Cut always seems to crit. Oh boy. Forgot about Scyther. Twins Amy and May wants to battle. Okay, it's only level 12. We're a little over-leveled for the weaker ones, but that's fine. I'd rather be over than under, and this is literally the cap, so I was just following rules. Beep boop. Yeah, Hades is gonna make short work of most of this stuff with Ember. And yeah, Hades has really good special attack, apparently, so... Oh, double goodness. Double goodness. You're really strong, but Bugsy's even stronger. His Scyther's Cut almost always makes critical hits. They keep saying that. You saved all the Slowpoke? Woo, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough, too. Okay, got a Yanma. Yanma is a Pokemon that I always forget exists. Like, yes, it gets Yanmega later, but it's one of those bug Pokemon that's really cool, but somehow forgettable. I'm gonna use Swift. Never misses. That's also gonna be another good thing. If they do use something like Mud Slap on me, I can do Swift on them. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger much faster. That's what they said. Benny. Oh, what's it gonna use on me? Harden? It probably knows Poison Sting on top of that, I'd have to guess. Yeah, I think Hades is gonna sweep this gym. Like, having a Houndoom a Houndour this early is pretty nuts. Oh, okay. Is using Rage. What a terrible move. Like, it gets stronger, but... It It gets stronger, but it starts out so weak, and it's like not even really worth it. Because you have to keep getting hit in order for it to work, and you have to keep using rage, so... It's kind of like Bide, where it's only good if you have like a super ultra tanky Pokemon, and at that point there's usually better moves. So, that's my sentiment on Rage. Alright. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you. Metapod. That's a very weak Metapod. Yeah, Butterfree, we ain't worried, we're dark. Confusion ain't gonna do shit. But Butterfree does have good special defense. Okay, now this is a good test. Okay, it's not super effective. So Fire does resist Bug, that's what I thought, I just couldn't remember. Now let's see if Bug resists Dark. It does not. You proved how tough you are. Okay. So we just have Bugsy left. I want to be at full for Bugsy. Even if it is just a little bit of health and PP. Every bit counts in a Nuzlocke. It's life or death. I feel like, you know... There's such a thing as playing too good in Nuzlocks to where, like, nobody ever dies, and it's just not fun to watch. So... I'm gonna keep it, like, one... I'm not gonna, like, overly grind. But again, I'm capped out anyway, so... I don't know. The thing about this Pokemon Legacy version, too, is that it's supposed to have... like paced battles and stuff to where you're not really expected to grind that much. Like all the levels are now evenly distributed, whereas before there was like a huge disparity. Like I remember Claire was like a huge Nuzlocke killer, and so was Whitney, because like the grinding before that sucks. It takes forever. Bugsy, I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. For example, did you know that the move Cut is actually a Bug-type move? Yes, they've said that. And it was that way in Pokemon Yellow Legacy. Honestly, it's a really good choice. Cut before was kind of just a subpar normal-type move. Having it be a Bug-type move is actually genius because it actually gives bugs, which most bugs can learn Cut, actually gives them like a really good stab move that they can just learn. Let me demonstrate all that I've learned from my studies. Let me demonstrate all that I've burned from my doggies. Okay, we got a pine cone. Shame it's not a Fortress. If it were a Fortress, it would die especially fast. Yeah, Pinecone's a little tanky. Uh-oh. Pin Missile. Oh, that's... Okay. It'll hit 3 times. We're gonna use Swift. Is he gonna use a potion? Nope. Okay. Well, that hurt a lot more than I expected. Pin Missile kinda sucks. Hades might die to Scyther. I was hoping this would be an easy sweep, but leaving it with a little bit of health and then getting that Pin Missile off kinda sucked. I think Bruce Wayne can take anything here. It can take Bug, it can take Poison, right? Wait, does Ground... No, Bug resists Ground. It's the other way around. I'm gonna switch into Initial G. I think Initial G's got this because he's Bug flying, so Poison will be super effective. And we can put him to sleep. He's gonna know Swords Dance or some shit. I just know it. Oh, he's using Cut. Okay. That was a crit. Okay, I was like, that doesn't do much damage. Oh, it does. Let's try to do Hypnosis. It has Pursuit! Of course it knows Pursuit. Why wouldn't it? That... having a poison type would be too easy. Alright, well... that sucks. No Gengar. I don't think I've ever managed to get a Haunter, even. Well, maybe I have. I don't know. That sucks, man. Of course, he would have thought that I would have had a poison type, or a fucking ghost type by this point. Okay, you know what? Yokington is a neutral spread. We can use Yokington. As weak as he is, he's got Charm. Holy shit, that hurts. Okay, we're gonna Charm him. Okay, his attack sharply fell. We're gonna do one more. Oh, he's trying to do the Fury Cutter route. Okay, I think we can survive one more with 2 levels of Charm. Let's see how much Return does. Oh, fuck. That was a crit. Of course it was. Okay, he's just gonna start using Fury Cutter. That did nothing! Fuck. I don't want to lose Hades. Miss Muffet will resist it. Yeah, I think we should have opened with Miss Muffet, honestly. This sucks, though, because... yeah, okay. Well, its attack is very low. I think Miss Muffet's got this. Okay, it's faster. Holy fuck. The Fury Cutter thing, it needs to not do that. Okay, it's poison. We have it poison, at least. And, of course, we got the berry. Let's see what Constrict does. This isn't gonna kill, is it? Oh my gosh, it killed. Alright, well, yeah, it's setting up Fury Cutter. That is fucking evil. What can we do? What can we do here? We have 2 Pokemon left. Yokington, realistically, is gonna be slower. All of these Pokemon are gonna be slower, so they might just get wiped. I think Hades was actually faster, wasn't it? No, Hades was not faster. Honestly, if I were smart, I would have used Scary Face to lower its speed. That might have given me a chance to survive. Now I'm not so sure. We might have a party wipe here. Yeah, I think Florida Man's the best choice. But man, this sucks, dude. A fucking Scyther. I don't think I can kill it. That's the problem. And it's just gonna keep snowballing Fury Cutter. Yeah, and it's faster. This might be a party wipe. Scyther is so fucking broken, man. And it's a crit. I think we're just dead. It's too fast. It's too fucking fast. My best chance, it's resistant to, it's immune to that. My best chance is to hope that I'm faster, and I'm not. Yep, it's a wipe. Wow. Okay, well now I know that it has Fury Cutter, that this game is ruthless and not fun, and that they just want basically me to die. I have to have something that resists Fury Cutter, and I have to kill him fast. Yeah, we're gonna party wipe, and we're gonna have to reset. Cool. We are definitely not faster. So he just wins. He's fast. Dude, Scyther was what I used. Oh, are we gonna... There's no way we're gonna beat him. He's super fucking good. This is a fucking, like... Basically, this counts as, like, a second stage Pokemon. And we only have 1 stage. Man! Fuck off with that noise. He just sets up with Fury Cutter and wins because he's Scyther. Why would you give Scyther Fury Cutter? What kind of monster are you, whoever made this ROM hack? You know what? We're dead anyway. Doesn't matter. Cool. Very cool. Alright. So they buffed the shit out of Bugsy. Being all level 16 didn't matter. Like, literally didn't matter. Because he has a fucking Scyther. At least I know now, moving forward, I have to start over, but I know now that I have to have something prepared for that. I have to have something that has a Rock-type move. It sounds like he has something for a Rock-type move, but it'll at least prevent him from using Fury Cutter on me. If he sets up Fury Cutter, I just die. Because that shit doubles, and it has 95 accuracy, so maybe I can lower the accuracy with Sand Attack or something. I think my best bet would be if I had Zubat. If I had brought Zubat into that fight, I think that would have saved me. That's the Pokemon I needed, was Zubat. And I didn't fucking bring Zubat into that fight. I brought in Ghastly instead. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Alright, well, new game. Everybody's dead. That's a Nuzlocke. Now I know. We had a party wipe. I've never actually had a party wipe in my entire time playing Nuzlocke. That being said, this is my second ROM hack Nuzlocke, and, you know, we're already seeing the ROM hack difficulty on a fucking bug-type Pokemon gym. That's supposed to be fairly easy. They gave him, like, the best bug move with the best bug Pokemon. I literally beat Red with Scyther. That's how, like, broken Scyther is in Gen 2, and they made him more broken. So, yeah. Starting the stream off strong. Let's get rid of all these. Goodbye, Pokemon. Never even knew that you guys existed. Yep. Alright. We're gonna have run 2 now. Flip a coin. Damn, that's rough. It's Tails, so this time we're gonna be a girl. Alright, we're just gonna skip through this. Wait, no. I have to reset the clock now on a new playthrough? Okay. It's 2 o'clock. On the bright side, now that we're playing in the daytime, we can at least get different catches. That also means we're not gonna get a Houndour in that one route because it's not nighttime. Okay. 20, oh wait, no. 21 minutes. Just turned to 2:21. Yikes, I overslept. Story of my life. Hello, sorry to keep you awake, and welcome to the world of Whoopers. I'm a Pokemon prof, this is a Whooper, hello. I like Whoopers. I came when I heard that there were Whoopers. Alright, honestly, I think this is the best female trainer design of anything. Chris is her name, canonically. But what is our name gonna be? Let's do a random name generator. Feminine. Katarina, you know what? I like it. I can't fit that. Katarine. Or we can do Katrina. Like Hurricane Katrina. Gonna rock you like a hurricane. You know, I like Katarine because it's unconventional. It's like Catherine, but in the most pretentious spelling and pronunciation. We're gonna do Katarine. We are a few letters extra from being a Karen. Or Karine, actually. Not actually Karen, so it's fine. We're not gonna be busting up any managers' lives right now. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. Yeah, lots of fun. Lots of tough challenges. That's for sure. Okay. Alright, well now maybe I can get the map on my Pokegear. Oh, no, it's not Sunday. It's Saturday. Wait, no. It's not. You know how to use the phone. Thank you. Have you heard? Okay. I think that's what I needed to do last time. That's Elm's house, but we didn't go into this house, I don't think. Oh. Oh yeah, that is the sister, though. Okay, maybe I have to come back here and talk to her after I get a Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure she's the one who gives me the map. Alright. RNG, we're gonna do number between 1 and 3. No, not 32. Alright, it's 1. Okay. Mr. Pokemon. Alright, it's a Cyndaquil. Alright, what are we naming this boy? Honestly, Cyndaquil's my favorite of the 3, so that's fine. And we have not had a Cyndaquil yet in a Pokemon Gen 2 Nuzlocke. So. We're gonna name him Fireman. No. He's a little... What is he supposed to be? Like an echidna? Or a porcupine? A hedgehog? He's gonna be named Burnfire the Hedgehog. Original concept, do not steal. What should he be named? He's gonna eventually, if he survives, he's gonna turn into a big guy. Big fiery guy. With fire on his back. A plume of fire. We can name him Nipples, the Enchilada. Or, you know what? I'm gonna name him Enchilada. I'm just gonna name him Enchilada. He's a spicy enchilada. We had Salad and Florida Man, and now we have Enchilada. Alright. I'm almost tempted to just speed this up, because, like, I don't want to waste another 2 hours of everybody's time trying to get this back to where we were before. Alright. Enchilada is on the case. I guess no Pokemon in that. A Pidgey. Pidgey would also probably be decent. That was a crit. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky again and get a Houndour. Damn it! Man. That run was so promising if I could just evolve them. That was the problem, is none of my Pokemon evolve by the time they reach level 16. I think Cyndaquil will. I think that's gonna be helpful. Assuming I can, you know, keep him alive for that long. Alright, we're gonna probably go back and rest after Enchilada gets a level. Does this grass just not contain Pokemon? Okay. Well, I was hoping that I could, like, get to a decent spot before Monday, because Monday's when Deltarune Chapter 5 is coming out, and I'm definitely going to be playing that. But I guess Deltarune Chapter 5 is probably only going to be, like, you know, several hours, so it's fine. We can resume this after. Oh yeah, he's got a berry, I forgot. Okay. Well, that helps. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. We gotta add enchilada. (22 HP). There we go. Enchilada! Okay, he knows smoke screen too, which is helpful. I know he also will learn a rollout. If he can learn rollout by level 16, that means that I can basically just use that and give Bugsy a taste of his own medicine. Like, rollout honestly kind of clears. Like, the way that I beat my Pokemon Crystal run as a kid is I just had a Typhlosion that just used rollout on everything. And it just beat, like, the Elite Four completely under-leveled with rollout. Unless they nerfed rollout. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to the sister again. I'm pretty sure she's the one who gives the map. Oh, nope. How do I get the town map then? Do I have to talk to one of his researchers? One of his aides? There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Okay. The wrapper from the snack Professor Elm 8 is in there. Oh. I swear I got a town map, like, in my Pokegear from here. I guess not. Or not a town map, a, you know. Well, yes, it is a town map. It's a map of towns. When I think of town map, I think of, like, a map for the only town you're in. Yeah, it's funny that Faulkner, a gym that normally ends runs, was no problem, and then Bugsy, a gym that normally is like... Well, I guess Bugsy kind of ends runs too, let's be real, yeah. The Scyther is just... Scyther that early is so nasty. Let alone a level 16 Scyther that knows Theory Cutter. What else did it learn? Or what else did it use on me? It used Fury Cutter and... I'd imagine it has a flying move. And it probably has a move to deal with rock types, they said. And it also has Cut. That's right. So yeah, I 100% need to bring Zubat into that fight. That was a huge mistake on my part. As cool as Haunter is, and as cool as Gengar is, they're kind of glass cannons. And it's vital that I have, like, an evolved Pokemon to deal with that Scyther. Which, Zubat doesn't evolve into Golbat until, like, I want to say, like, level 18. Or 20, it's like 22 or something. Wait, I know Ember now. I got Berry. Very nice. Yeah, I would like a Pokemon to appear at night too. But that ain't happening right now. Not unless I literally wait in real time for it to be nighttime. Oh yeah, he's level 7. Okay. Did I buy stuff from the mart yet? Oh, I can. Oh, but I can't buy I can't buy Pokeballs. Wait, did I skip past Mr. Pokemon? Is Mr. Pokemon not like up here? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. It is wild that Gen 2 has you walking this far. Like this far for, you know, little fetch quest at the start, and then you have to turn all the way back. Ladybug. Oh, yeah, I can't even get a Spinnerack. I got a Spinnerack here last time because it was nighttime. So this is going to be a completely different playthrough because we're not going to get on any of the nighttime Pokemon yet. Antidotes. Wow. First grass. First grass cube. Okay, we can also get a Butterfree. I feel like most of the daytime Pokemon kind of suck. Like in the early areas. The nighttime ones are way better. Like who I think Noctowl is, well, I think Pidgeot is better. But I think Noctowl beats the shit out of Pidgeotto. Because it has, like, psychic moves and stuff. And Ariados is just cooler than, and better, I think, than Ledian. Alright, I think we're gonna stop. Hello, hello, Professor Elm, you said you'd visit. Yeah. Mystery egg. XP share, yay. Aha, so you're Katerin. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I came with my old friend. I came, you were running an errand. I came. Oh, what's this? I came. Let's see. I came. Alright. Oh, how long can I exhaust that joke? Return to Professor M. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. I'm depending on you. Hello, Cattern, it's a disaster. It's terrible. Oh, what should I do? Get back now. Those are the worst type of phone calls, where they're like, I need to talk, or hey, get over here. There's a problem. It's like, okay, what is the problem? You're literally on the phone with me. Can you tell me what's wrong? Don't just tell me to be there. Tell me why. So otherwise the anxiety is gonna run rampant. Okay, Beedrill would actually be a pretty good Pokemon. If I could get a Weedle. And Beedrill might actually be something that I could use for Bugsy. Wait, did I heal? I'm pretty sure I healed. Got a Pokemon at the lab, what a waste. Totodile. How dare you stand where he stood. You know, I'm gonna hit him with a smoke screen. Maybe 2 smoke screens. I think it's wild that accuracy loss stuff is like banned in competitive. Like what do you mean? It's part of the fucking game. Okay, that's becoming a problem now. It's literally a gamble. Like everything in Pokemon is RNG. You're wasting turns to lower accuracy, which could potentially backfire, like it is now. Alright, one more. I swear on me, Jacobs. 2 hits of accuracy don't matter. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, why is that banned? Why is... It's not broken. It's fair and balanced. It is just an insurance policy, essentially, that may let you last a little longer. Or is it evasion that's banned? I can understand evasion a little more, but there are literally moves to combat evasion. You have Swift. Like, banning those moves essentially makes those moves, like the counter moves, less viable to hold on to in competitive. Pokemon is all about, like, countering strategies. So if someone uses a broken strategy, counter that with something else. I don't know, that's my rant. Did I heal? I did. Oh yeah, Enchilada's level 9. I'm still too, like, fixated on the fact that I lost to a bug. Like, they really did buff bugs. That's fine. We're coming back to Bugsy with a vengeance. Mark my words. And we're already 7 levels short of where we were when we fought Bugsy. But I don't have Pokeballs yet, right? I have to go talk to Elm. A Furret would be pretty fun. Yeah, no, we don't have balls yet. Oh my gosh! He's like, you left me, bitch. I got stronger in the last 2 seconds. I came because a Pokemon was stolen. Apparently, it was a young male. Did I happen to get his name? Buttface. Random name. Marinos? Let's get a different one. Asif. Lesego. That's the name. Lesego. Mervin. You know what? He looks like a Mervin. I'm Mervin. Don't you dare get in my way, for I am Mervin. And it's spelled like that. Alright. Mervin. I would be mad if my name were Mervin, too. Alright, well now he gave me the Pokeball, right? Did he not? Oh, yeah, so, oh, okay, I didn't talk with him fully. This? Is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? How did they live this long and they didn't realize that Pokemon laid eggs? Alright, so he gave me the balls, right? Or no, his assistant gives me the balls, that's right. Okay. Now can I get the map? Daughter's adamant about Professor Elm's decision. She really loves Pokemon, but then so do I, no? I guess I don't get the town map here. Okay. Where's my map app? Okay, you know what? I'm now playing a woman, which means I'm smarter with my investments, so I'm gonna, you know, do that. Seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No! Yeah, shut up. I've been through this road plenty of times. I'm mad. Alright, first catch. What's it gonna be? Okay, shut up. I'm done with you. Okay, it's a Sentret. HM Slave, the Pokemon. Okay, surely a Tackle won't kill it, but I can't be too safe. We'll throw one Pokeball at it. If it doesn't work, then I'll throw a Tackle at it. There we go. Alright, what are we naming this girl Sentret? A Weasel. A Scout. When acting as a lookout, it warns others of danger by screeching and hitting the ground with its tail. So it's like a ferret weasel Pokemon that's also like a flying squirrel, sort of. And it's a Scout. I don't know. I'm at a loss for names. Sentry. It's like a soldier. Girl Scout. Cookies. Tag-alongs. Thin Mint. Her name is Thin Mint. We're just gonna name all our Pokemon after foods, apparently, because I'm bad with names and nobody in chat wants to speak up because y'all are asleep. I get it, this is not a very stimulating stream. Alright, Thin Mint, welcome to the party. You're probably not gonna last for long, but for now... I mean, honestly, Furret can be pretty good early on. What's her HP? 13. Alright. Thin Mint has joined the party. I'm gonna give Thin Mint the XP share. I'm guessing 10 is the level cap. I think 10 was what Faulkner's Pokemon was, so we're already almost there. Let's give Enchilada a berry, just... Oh, no, I didn't want to do the antidote. What's got to say again? Oh. Yeah, we can also go here. Oh shit, this is gonna be a rock type. Oh, but they don't know any rock moves, so it's fine. A Fanpy? A Fanpy? Okay. If he uses a rock type move, I'm dead. I'm gonna use Smoke Screen a couple times just for insurance. Okay, it only knows Tackle. Still gonna use Smoke Screen. So the Fanpy, Donphan, with its rollout, might actually be really good for Bugsy. This could be the ace in the hole that I was looking for. Although it's not gonna be Donphan by that level, I don't think. I think Donphan's like 28 or something. Okay, one more Tackle won't kill it. All right, we're gonna name this girl Elephant. What's the name of the elephant from the Kirby games? And is it I'm guessing it's a boy. Maybe translate it into a girl name. The long-nosed Pokemon. During the deserted morning hours, it comes ashore where it deftly uses its trunk to take a shower. Fan is its name, which... Yeah, Fan is... cute name. I mean, it's basically just like a nickname of Fanpy, too. Anyone else got any better names? Am I just alone again, talking to myself? Fan. Or Lanfan. That's an anime character. But we'll do Lanfan. Like that, yeah. Yeah, isn't Lanfan from Naruto? No, not Lanfan. No, why would I say Naruto? Lanfan is fucking Fullmetal Alchemist. Yeah, Lanfan. She's the ninja lady. I like that. Lanfan. Like fan. Elephant. Alright. Yeah, like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is literally my favorite anime, and I forgot that's where it's from. I thought it was Naruto, but I was close. Lanfan is a ninja. I remember that. I could have gotten a hop hip. That would have been cool. Away it goes. Okay, I gotta add Lanfan to the team. Okay, current HP... 3. No, not 3, 19. Alright. Nice, then getting those gains. Those ledges, it's scary to jump off them, okay. Are there no secrets here? Okay. For some reason I was thinking there was like a secret item or something in the grass. Nope. Alright. It was a farce. A sham. Alright, let's heal up. Yeah, we should also save. Let me heal first and then I'll save. Save over my past mistakes. Alright. No going back. At the mark. Okay. Was there anyone in here that gave me anything? there's anything special that I can get here. This old man lets me walk around town. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone's a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Oh, okay, yeah, this is just a thing. Old man journey. Oh, that's how I get the map. That's right. Okay, I'm glad I talked with him. I thought he gave me something, but I couldn't remember. Cool, so we got the Poké Map now. That's the man who gave it. Cool. Alright. Before we continue, I'm gonna take a short break here. I need to get something to drink. I am parched. I made the mistake of not starting the stream with something to drink. I had something to drink before the stream, so I was like, I'm good. But now I'm regretting it, so... We will be back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Let me throw on a commercial so we don't have to deal with it later. All right. All right, we're back. Perfect timing. You know, should I have a death counter and a reset counter, or a runs counter? Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, there we go. We can do that. So we've had 8 deaths so far, I think. Might be off by 1. That's okay, I don't care. And then we're on run 2. Or you know what, we'll do resets. Or no, we'll do wipes. We fit this like somewhere here. Maybe we... Let's see. Get a little smaller. We can give it an outline too. Put that on my camera there. There you go. Get a little bigger. Okay. Make it a little smaller. That works. Actually, you know what? Let's put it down here. Up here, I mean. That looks good. Maybe make it just a hair smaller. OCD kicking in. Okay. Now y'all can see my deaths and my wipes, and I'm gonna have to remember to upgrade that every single time that something happens. But so far we got Enchilada, Thin Mint, and Lawn Fun. I think this is the dream team. It's already getting there. And this is also new route, so we have an opportunity to get another thing. What could it be? It's a Pidgey. Hi, can we be friends? I mean, like, sure. Welcome to the screen, not the screen, the stream, Ash Ketchum. I don't usually have viewers just outright ask me to be friends with them, so I apologize for being a little off-put by that question. But sure. We are now friends. Give a nickname to Pidgey. What nickname are we giving this Pidgey man? This burb. You wanna do the honors and name him Ash Ketchum? What would you name your Pidgey? Use Discord. If so, what's your name? Oh, okay. Okay. Are you a bot? Say, I am not a bot right now. Because that sounds like something a scammer would say. To say, hey, that's why I thought that was a little weird. The only fucking, like, engagement I get is from bots. People who try to add me on Discord and then they send me suspicious links to try to, like, scam me out of my passwords and shit. I wasn't born yesterday. Pidgey's nickname. What's a burb name? What name can we give a burb? He's like a cool burb. Pidgey. He's a pigeon. Good feathers. Not a scammer, neither. Nope, I am human. Okay. I don't honestly really add people on Discord. So, yeah. I apologize for seeming closed off like that, but yeah, I'm gonna decline the Discord friend invite. But, yeah. Welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you here in my chat. I won't send anything like this. Could call Ra Huros. Oh yeah, like the Egyptian god, right? Egyptian burp god? Huros. Is that... Is Huros the bird? What's the Egyptian bird god? Horus, not Huros. Horus. That's what... I thought that didn't sound right. Alright, yeah, we'll name him Horus. Why not? Horus. So yeah, you missed it, Ash Ketchum. I have good intentions, and I mean well. But like I said, I just don't add people on Discord, really. Like, ever. I really only use Discord for one thing, and that's, like, Soul Calibur. Because I play a lot of Soul Calibur 6. So that's mostly what my Discord is. That and shit posting. Oh, what's up, Icy Chains? Ra is kind of bird-like, too. Yeah, we could have named him Ra, but that's okay. Ra is a chicken, not a bird. He's a Mega Ultra Chicken. Horus fits him, I think. So, we got Enchilada, Thin Mint, Lawn Fun, and Horus. Let me remember now I have to do this. Pidgey. Because this is a ROM hack, I cannot automatically have this tracked. It has to be all manual. Alright. Horus. Please, I promise I want to genuinely be friends with you. Horus is an Egyptian god. Yeah. I am really sad. Well, I'm sorry, man. I mean, like, I can add you on Discord. I don't want to add anybody out of pity, though. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna use Discord to talk much, if that's what you're hoping. Like I said, I mostly just use my Discord for Soul Calibur, and for shitposting, and to, like, promote my stream. You can join the Tryhard Trash Bin. You can be a part of that. But like I said, you're not gonna get much value out of being my friend on Discord. That's the main reason why I'm saying no. Let me get the invite here. Here you go. It's kind of a no man's land right now. Like, there isn't a whole lot going on in there. I'm a very small streamer, as you can see. But maybe we can get it a little more lively if you want to join and post in there and be ready for whenever, you know, whenever I am live, whenever I post memes. That's mostly what I do in there, is I just post memes and pictures of my cat and pictures of my food. But yeah, I'd be welcome to have you aboard the Tryhard Trash Bin. You can jump on in there, dig around, and might find some trash. But yeah, let's not get too detracted from our goal. Let's stick to the plan. There's a town like right over here, isn't there? It's because I'm rejected anyway. No, you're not rejected, man. I'm sorry. I welcome everybody into the trash bin. Which hack is this? / what's the gimmick? It is Pokemon Crystal Legacy, as you can see at the top left there. It is basically like it is a faithful, like, not remaster, but it's like an improvement ROM hack set to basically just make Crystal a lot more playable. A lot of quality life things. I have the running shoes from the get-go. I don't even remember if Crystal even has running shoes normally, so that's a plus. Certain, like, things have been altered and modified. So, like, for instance, Cut is now a Bug-type move, giving Bug-type Pokemon a much better Stab type. Also, every single Pokemon now learns Stab moves. Previously in Gen 2, that wasn't the case. Like, Sandslash. I love Sandslash. Doesn't get a single Ground-type move that it learns. Now they changed that. So that's a thing. Yeah, Cut being, there's a whole sheet on it. I can find it. Let's see. Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Full documented guide. Alright. So this is the whole guide. They have a whole ass guide. I can link it here too. So yeah, it's basically like a modern Crystal. It still has the old, like, special physical split thing. But there's a lot of changes that they've made. It's basically just set to make it a lot better. There's faster Nurse Joy healing, you get running shoes, there's a berry shop in Goldenrod apparently. Ruins of Elf now gives you a fossil. The Celebi event was added just as a thing. Ghost type is now special, while Dark type is now physical. In, you know, previous Gen 2 it was the opposite. HMs can now be deleted. There's a Goldenrod move tutor now after you finish the 7th gym. It's a daily event and now costs 1,000 coins instead. Okay, so it's not after the 7th gym. Now you just have to spend 1,000 gold as a daily thing. They updated some of the Pokemon sprites, I guess. TMs are now visible, the names. There's now 2 new difficulties. I'm playing on hardcore mode, which is where, yeah, this stuff. This allows non-held items in battle, forces set mode, and Pokemon can't be revived. So it's just a easier way to do a Nuzlocke, basically. HMs are now more commonly learned by Pokemon. Repel now lets you prompt to reuse it, just a quality life thing. New sprites in the menu. In battle, you can see weather and stuff. Apparently, they have new trainers as well. There's an updated Pokedex. So lots and lots of quality of life things. There's a ton of base stat changes, too, to make Pokemon more viable. So there's that. You can see, like, Lickitung got a huge base stat improvement. So a lot of buffs. Basically, they were just setting out to make, you know, make there be no garbage Pokemon. There's also Pokemon locations that changed. So, Phanpy is now available in Route 46 in the day, which I just encountered and caught. They added, like last run, before I wiped, I had gotten a Houndour in Route 36 at night. And honestly, I might wait till night to go to Route 36, hoping that I can catch a Houndour again, because Houndour is fucking sick, and I love Houndour. So yeah, they've added a lot more encounters and stuff, and you can get Pokemon that used to be previously late game, you can get them early now, in some cases. So, yeah. Lots of stuff. Got a request from you? Alright, sure man, I'll add you. Like I said, I'm just not gonna be, like, chatting much on Discord, probably. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I think they're working on Emerald Legacy. Yeah, I can see that. And I might stream that down the road, too. But yeah. So yeah, Crystal Legacy. I guess you're familiar with it, so I really didn't need to go through that whole explanation, but... Anyway, did I get the berries here? No. I mean, yes. Mr. Pokemon, that's right. We don't care about Mr. Pokemon. Okay, so we already caught the Pokemon here. Let's just get to the exit. Oh, that's right. We have a lot of trainers to fight. I think Enchilada can just clear through. It's just Youngster Joey. I'm just in a league game in the meantime. Gotcha, okay. Loosely. Makes sense. So based by your name, Ash Ketchum, I'm guessing you are really big into Pokemon. I respect it. I too am big into Pokemon. The older games specifically, as you can see. I don't really like the newer ones. Newer ones are too easy, and I don't know. I'm an adult now. I'm not a kid. They're kid games. They're games for kids. Which is why I set rules to make it harder and more fun. But even with the hard rules, the newer games are still too easy. That was the problem I faced. It's too hand-holdy. And I don't like the ones that force XP all on at all times. Houndour is... Wait, Kanto? You mean Johto? It's a Johto Pokemon. Level 2 Hoot Hoot. Yeah, I think I said this before. I think that they throw the youngsters at you to try and level up your other weaker Pokemon, but I'm over here still just leveling up Enchilada. Level 4. We don't have any Pokemon that's strong enough to deal with that yet, so we're just gonna keep Enchilada on. And yeah, you see that I'm locked into my level. Whatever the highest level of the gym Pokemon is the highest level I can set myself to on hardcore difficulty. Words are hard sometimes. Oh yeah, he's catchable in Kanto. Yeah, that's right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I remember I struggled hard to get a Houndour because it said that you could get them from Kanto, but you can only get them after, like, post-game. And it's only at night. Wait, this isn't a new route, right? This is the same route. Yeah, it is. Burn the ladybug. I'm not a trainer. Okay. Right. Bug catcher. Dawn sent out Spinnerack. Well, Spinnerack gonna get burned. Yeah, and the nice thing is, because of XP share, I'm essentially giving all the XP now to Thin Mint. Whereas otherwise, it would be... So, like, really, there's no reason to, like, switch into other Pokemon if you have a strong lead with XP share. Because Enchilada's not gonna get any more experience now that he's at the cap. But I'm gonna give XP share to, we're gonna give it to Lanfon, because Lanfon's gonna be pretty strong, I feel. Most Caliber folk have been playing Tectonic. Never heard of it. Oh, new route. Alright, well, maybe we don't have... Okay, yeah, Enchilada's still on point. Alright, what's it gonna be? New route. I already have you. And then, yeah, we also get the Pokemon from the cave. Caterpie, alright. Already be thinking of names, guys. What's a good name for a male Caterpie? I am worried that I'm gonna murder this thing if I tackle it once, even. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball. It's a Caterpie, it's got a low catch rate. You see what I tried to say earlier? Yeah, I saw you said that you were gonna message me on Discord. Like I said, I probably won't be super responsive, but... let's see. Worm Pokemon. Crawls into foliage where it camouflages itself. I'm also trying to stream right now, so no offense. Give a nickname to Caterpie. Just a full overhaul, really interesting boss mechanics too. Tectonic does a full rebalance and hundreds of new moves. Oh, is it a Pokemon thing? Pokemon Tectonic is what it's called? I thought you were saying Tectonic was like some kind of indie game or something. I haven't played a ton of Pokemon fan games yet. I've played Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which in my opinion is probably the best one out there. Pokorogue was also pretty fun. Played that one, and then I did a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Yellow Legacy, and I beat it. So far, Crystal Legacy, I wiped to Bugsy's Scyther. Because apparently, he knows frickin', what is it, the Fury Cutter move. The Scyther just basically used Fury Cutter and swept my entire team because I didn't have anything that was super good against it. And I also didn't have any second stage evolutions. Literally every single Pokemon I had did not evolve at 16. Heimlich? A Bug's Life? Oh, yeah, Heimlich. That's the guy who's gonna be a pretty butterfly, right? Okay, let me jump on Discord real quick since you jumped on, and I will give you a Tryhard in training role. Welcome to the Discord. Caterpie's nickname. Heimlich. Yeah, we'll name him Heimlich. Yeah, he's the guy who's like, I am going to be a pretty butterfly. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Heimlich. Alright. Welcome to the team, Heimlich. Let's get you added on. What was he, level 2? I keep getting like the lowest Pokemon levels. No, 4. He has 18 health. Alright, and Thin Mint has been leveling up. Highly suggest trying Reborn. It's such a good fan game. Sandman didn't play since Gen 1, then completed the Pokedex. Wow. Pokemon Reborn. I might have that on my list. Let me double check. Let's see. Like, cause I have a freaking, like, this is my list that I've been making for stuff. These are the games that I need to finish. I have not forgotten. These are games that I still need to start that I have, or that I can, you know, get pretty easily. So yeah, it's a lot, and I have like really bad video game apathy as well as decision paralysis and executive dysfunction. So like, some of these I'll probably never play at this rate. But I do have some Pokemon ones. I have Pokemon Pure RGB, Pokemon Orange. So those are a couple of them. And then we got some Zelda ROM hacks that I want to try out. So, yep. So yeah. Anyway. Like, yeah, I am an exemplar of that one meme of the, you know, the guy looking at the other girl and then his, like, girlfriend staring at him in shock. Like, that's me with literally every game that I started streaming that I have not finished. Mostly JRPGs. I am the absolute worst at finishing JRPGs. I just don't have the attention span. I want to finish them. I want to beat them. But, like, I end up just getting so apathetic toward them that I just don't want to play them ever. And finally, when I actually do get in the mood to play them, it's been like a year and I forget exactly where I am and stuff, and then it just ruins the fun. So, like, I have Chrono Trigger and I have Mother 3 that I still have to beat. 4 Fire Emblem fan games and 7 Pokemon ones running just for starters, yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Enchilada might not be a good pick to be in on this, but he's level 10. I'm not too worried. I don't think anything's actually gonna know a rock-type move anyway at this level. It's a Geodude again, alright. Repeat of last time, we get a Geodude. I was really hoping it would be an Onix, but, you know. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. This is gonna take too long. Only level 4. Alright, last time we named him Geoboom. So we could name him Geoboom the second. Or I could name him Boom Dude. Or we could just name him Ayo Boom. Or Ayo Geodude. I like Boom Dude. But we're gonna do, can we do numbers? There is no spot for numbers. That's amazing you can't do numbers. Boom Dude. I think we're gonna name him Boom Dude. We had Geo Boom, and now we have Boom Dude. Now, I know there's an item in there, but I can't remember how to get to it, and it's dark, so we're gonna leave that for now. Alright, we got a full party. One second while I get this updated. Okay, there we go. I'm probably gonna get Boom Dude out of there though, like in favor of Lanfan, because I just like Donphan better. But being rock type is pretty good. Like, that being said, everything in their dog seems to know things that deal with rock type in early gen right now, like in this ROM hack. I noticed that my Geoboom couldn't really be pulled out very often. And then he died when I actually did pull him out. Let's give him some love, though. Well, he's gonna be super weak. Like, everybody... The problem is, right now, like, Enchilada is too over-leveled. But everything else is too under-leveled. Blue, Boom, and I play a ton of Pokemon, mostly fan games and competitive. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw Boom was playing a lot of competitive stuff. I was chatting with him the other day. Oh, let's see how much damage Boom Dude does. Alright, we can take it. It's gonna be a minute, but... Once I get poison, which of course I do on the first one. 10% chance, I think. Alright. Well, I should probably get Boom Dude out of there. We do have antidotes, so I'm not too worried. We can survive one more. Come on, damn it! Okay, we can survive one more, even if it's a crit. We're just cutting it a little close, that's fine. Wasn't it, like, barely even worth it? It gives me half a level. Alright, now we gotta switch. Let's just switch to Enchilada and burn it. Yeah, I wanted to try to give everybody else a chance to level up here, but I'd have to sit there and grind with them, and I don't want to do that right now. What's this? Oh. Okay, thanks, Icy Chains. What is this? Oh, this is that guy from Metal Gear Rising. The Senator. Senator Geodude. Nice. Aww. Okay, we gotta get to the next place. I'm just gonna put Enchilada in. Oh, it's Geo. Oh, Geoboom. Ah, Geodude. Not Geoboom. Geodude. I get it. Okay, let's use antidote so that Boom Dude doesn't die. Okay, if I get another Geodude, if I wipe again and make another Geodude, I'm naming him J-E-O. Dude. You have sold me on that. Crazy how we have 2 Geodudes in the community. I haven't seen Geo and like he doesn't really like play Soul Calibur anymore, I don't think. I know I played him in Yoshi Mirrors and he got mad at some point. Like, he was mad at how aggressive I am with Yoshi. Plays a little in casuals. Gotcha. Okay, well, our level spread is not great. I gotta update this. I don't know why I am like very brain fogged today. Which is crazy because I got a good night's sleep. But it's also still kind of early in the afternoon, you know? So that could be why. I also did kind of like lose my mind against fucking Bugsy. Alright. Up to 10, we're at 30. Yeah, it's a shame that the integration doesn't actually work with this, but it makes sense because this ROM hack has, like, the code has been completely altered, and I think that the integration looks at specific lines of the code. So it's gonna, like, look at those lines and be like, that's not the right information, and then just put nothing as a redundancy thing. Okay. Well, we're definitely not ready for Faulkner yet. The other thing, too, is most of my Pokemon lose to Bellsprout. Like, Horus might be okay, but Horus is also kind of weak right now. Yeah, so far I kind of have a pretty bad weakness to Grass. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have 2 Pokemon that are weak to Grass. 2 Pokemon that deal with it. 3 Pokemon, technically, if you count Heimlich. So I guess it's not that bad. Okay. We got an opportunity for a Pokemon here. Could it be another Ghastly? I should probably switch an Enchilada. Well, they're just weak Bellsprouts. But with the level cap and the XP share, I'm essentially just giving all the experience to Lanfon right now, so it's not the end of the world that I'm just using Enchilada to sweep through things. That honestly makes it go faster with leveling up and stuff. It's just not as interesting, you know? Okay, it's only level 3. Let's get Pidgey in there. Let's get Horus in there. I think he can take it. He's just gonna use like Absorb or something. Rock is what, the 2nd worst type defensively? It's ironic, right? Because like, Rock is known for its defense. It's really good against normal type and bug type. But yeah, Rock is one of those types that's really good at early game. For the most part. Oh, all I know is Tackle. Okay, this is gonna be a while. Maybe not that long. Yeah, Horus can take this, unless it rolls a crit. Go, Horus. Kill your first plant for me. Prove that you're strong and worthy of being on this team. Nice, Lanfon. Leveling up some more. I'm just gonna raise their max HP by 2, because that's typically what it does. Oh, a Hoppip? Okay, this one might be a little more problematic. And it's also a higher level. Let's switch... No, not Boom Dude. Let's switch to Thin Mint. Thin Mint's got this. Yeah, it knows Gust. That's what I figured. That actually kind of hurts. What if we defense... Nah, that's honestly probably not going to help me that much. Because I'm going to have to take a hit anyway. Oh, it has Splash. Okay, never mind. We clear. As long as it just uses Splash like one more time. Okay, well, I am in crit territory. And I don't know if this is going to kill with Tackle anyway. You know what? Thin Mint, prove your worth. You gotta have a nail biter once in a while. You gotta force some drama. Force some suspense. Fought hard, but I'm too weak. Alright, let's go back and heal now. Been pretty blessed lately being a poison fan. I feel like grass is probably one of the worst types ever. Grass and ice. I love ice, but man, it sucks. Rock has at least some use. Ice is like anti-dragon and nothing else, and like every water type learns ice moves to where pure ice is almost like a no-go. Like, you just don't do it. Just get an ice type on your water Pokemon and you're good. Yeah, grass does have a lot of good moves. I mean, you get like Spore and statuses and stuff and DOT. Like, I can see it. And Leaf Blade is also really good, and like Grass Hammer is also pretty good. So yeah. I think early gen grass is worse. It got better in later gen. Okay, what are we gonna throw in? Let's just keep Enchilada in for now. Chow. The only thing that's good about grass Pokemon early on is there's a lot of rock Pokemon early on too, like rock ground, so grass Pokemon just clear all that. Alright, we're gonna switch again. I'm gonna switch to Horus since he's fallen behind. I think he learns Gust at level 5. And the fact that they have Absorb. Like, a lot of Pokemon that have Absorb are really good to have early game, because when you're training with them, you just keep using Absorb, and you basically heal whatever damage you took. Yeah, Exeggutor is really good. He's probably the best, you know, grass type in early gen for sure. Though I don't even think they really give him a very good move pool in early gen. Like, you have to teach him, you know, you have to give him the Psychic TM, I'm pretty sure. Alright, good job, Horus. On fun. Leveling up pretty quickly. Oh, I didn't level up Horus the last time. Alright, I think we can take a second one. Here's the thing about Horus for the Flying Gym. I already have intel that the flying Pokemon in this ROM hack have the mud move. The sand, it's like sand attack, but it has like 20 damage of ground type. Mud Slap. They have Mud Slap. So, like, Enchilada's not going to be very good in the first gym. But Horus could be pretty good. Lanfon might be okay, although ground type sucks. Thin Mint might actually be the play. Thin Mint and Horus are actually probably going to be the two that I pick out in, because, like, Boom Dude is going to get hit by that. I guess it's not that bad. But, yeah. Do we just keep Enchilada in for this to like level up all the others? Or do we actually switch in Horus? Because Horus is kind of hurting right now. We're just gonna keep Enchilada in with the XP share on. I'm being boring. Wait, did I go up or down? Oh, I went up. Did I? No, I went down. I got mixed up. Alright. Are we gonna get a Bellsprout? Oh, it's... What is a Rattata doing up here? I guess it makes sense. It's a rat. Man, I could have gotten a Ghastly again. Alright. Well, what are we gonna name this girl rat? What's that new game that just came out? Mina the Hollower? Mina's a rat, right? Or she's a mouse. And Song Mina is also kind of a rat in her own right. In her own rat. We're gonna name her Mina. Probably never going to see the light of day from my PC unless I'm on like a really, you know, pitiful team by that point. Like, Raticate is okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Like, Hyper Fang can be pretty good. And Super Fang is really good for, like, super tanky things. Yeah, I just kind of want to clear through this. We've already seen this before. Faster I get through this and faster I get back to Bugsy, the better. Yeah, at level 14, Hyper Fang's really good. I mean, Hyper Fang, like, the Hyper Fang Raticate in the frickin' Team Rocket cave at Mount Moon in Gen 1 is like a run ender for Nuzlocks, typically. Alright, Lawn Fun. Phanpy must have a really good leveling table. Hey, there we go. Mud Slap. Sage Chin. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a little bit of a grind session after Bellsprout Tower before we hit the gym. Sage Neil. I am the almighty Sage Neil. It is my head that is bright. Sage Troy. Ugh. Things are getting a little tougher now, but we're just gonna burn them. You've actually never done a Nuzlocke? You definitely should. It's something that I think everybody who loves Pokemon should at least attempt once. And you can, you know, set whatever rules you want to make it easier for yourself or harder for yourself. The first Nuzlocke I ever did was of Pokemon Red. Like, just Game Boy Pokemon Red. And that one was pretty tough, but I got through it. I then did a Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Got through that one. I did a Pokemon Black and White Soul Link Nuzlocke with Linux Triforcer. And we died at the very end. I would have beaten it, but his Pokemon died. Which, you know, means that I died. So. You're indeed skilled. Let's promise here's your HM. Blah, 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 blah. Treat your Pokemon better. And then he's like, huh, whatever. Huh. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. He stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools. About being nice to Pokemon, something strong. I can't lose. Goodbye, Marvin. Mervin, whatever. Yeah, so apparently you find Ghastly at night. So, yeah, I'm already missing out on some of the cooler Pokemon because I'm fighting in the daytime. Here, I was going to play in the day because I've already had a bunch of nighttime Pokemon and I wanted to have a change of pace. But it ended up being my downfall. Because I wasn't anticipating to wipe to Bugsy. Like, I knew he had a Scyther, right? But I'm like, okay, I have a Houndour that has pretty good special attack with Ember. I can just wipe it. And it did like a fucking like 1/8 of its health bar. With a fucking super effective move. Like, Scyther is OP in Gen 2. I literally won my last Crystal run with a Scyther. Because all I did was I did Sword Stance and, you know, set up, and then I just used Fury Cutter, and I win. Fury Cutter and Aerial Ace. Yeah, 500 BST. He's crazy. If I get a Scyther, I just win the Nuzlocke. Like, that's pretty much how it's gonna be. And he's unupgraded, too. I mean, like, unevolved. It's wild. So yeah, I need to get a Zubat. That's what I need to get for him. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this flash. Help, I'm being flashed by an old man. Low-hanging fruit. Wait, does he? Oh, he doesn't send me out of here. I gotta use the escape rope that I stole. Scyther BST doesn't change when he evolves? Really? Okay. He just becomes 4 times weak to fire and resistant to, like, literally everything else. And gets Bullet Punch, which is a super good move, especially with Technician later on. Oh. Alright, guys, it's time. We're gonna mute. And we're gonna speed up. Let me save first. And then we're gonna play the musics. Alright, we're just gonna get onto my YouTube music and throw on some random stuff that may or may not be copyright claim, but it doesn't matter because I don't make money from this anyway. Do that. There you go. Pokemon music. I'm just gonna be boring. I'm gonna be boring and just use Nipples the Enchilada. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of sucks that Ember's the bottom one. We're just gonna evolve or level up Lanfon this way. Super fast. Not very much experience though. But it's easy at least. Just one-shot everything. Oh, I could have gotten a Mareep. Damn. Mareep would have been really good for Faulkner. Oh wait, no it wouldn't because he has the fucking mud slap thing. Oh. Alright, gotta restore my PP. Dude, the nighttime stuff gave way more experience. Okay, Lanfon's level 10. We'll give it to Heimlich now. Nope. It's hard to control things when it's this fast. Alright, Heimlich has the XP share. Easy grind. The Sprout Tower might be easier to farm, but it's not as close to a Pokemon Center, so. And the Mareeps, I think, give decent experience. Yeah, 20, that's something. They give 30. Okay, the Bellsprouts give more. Caterpies give like nothing. Well, now we're listening to soft piano music. Let's change that. There we go. Everhood toe music. Always bops. Always full of bangers. Oops. No, that's fine. Would have had to kill it with 2 anyway. Oh, Heimlich's evolving! Well, you saw it here. Heimlich is a Metapod. And one Harden. I forgot it evolved that quickly. We'll get all that changed on my tracker at the end. I'm too lazy right now. I'm just gonna zip through this. Alright, well that was my very first evolution in this run. Like, literally, I could not evolve anything, even at level 16, in my last party. So my last party, admittedly, kind of sucked that early. So I have to ask IC, what's your favorite Pokemon then? What's your favorite gen? And if you want to give me that in like a split answer of like, this is my favorite gen competitively and this is my favorite gen casually, that's fine too. Because like, for instance, I think my favorite generation competitively is actually Sun and Moon. I had a lot of fun playing like semi-competitive in Sun and Moon. But in terms of my overall favorite, it's the one I'm playing right now. It's Gen 2. With all its problems, I still love Gen 2. It's just, it was the first game that really hit me with the, but wait, there's more, you know, after you beat the game. Granted, it was a very half-baked post-game, but it was like the entirety of Kanto, which as a kid was so freaking sick. So, that's part of it. I'm definitely biased toward Gen 2. Plus, I just love the Gen 2 Pokemon. Like, well, you can't get them until later. Oh, I could have gotten a Pichu here too, man. Okay, so that's the rare one. I think Pichu actually does give a lot of experience. No, it gives very pitiful experience. It's a baby. Does that make sense? Gen 4, competitive. Gen 3 is your favorite. Casually. Favorite mon is Breloom. That's fair. My favorite mon is Gengar. I'm boring and basic like that. I love me some Gengar. In fact, I actually have a glowing ghastly art behind me, if you didn't notice that. Got it from CEO, that artist. Really cool, sells some really sick blacklight art. Can't remember his name, though. He was also at Combo this year. And I was tempted to buy, he had a Mewtwo one that was really cool, too, but I ended up not getting it. I ended up getting a ton of other art, as you can see on my wall. Still a work in progress. Why is it trying to play soft, sad music? Stop it. Get out of here with that. We're grinding. We need good grinding music. More Everhood, sure. Alright, Heimlich level 10. Yay, Heimlich's evolving! Alright, Butterfree. I forgot it was at level 10. And Learn Confusion. Okay. Well, that's unfortunately going to be pretty useless in the Faulkner fight, but could be good for Bugsy. Maybe. Although I think his Scyther probably knows a flying move if I had to guess. Alright, let's take this. Give it to Boom Dude. Alright, we're halfway there. Halfway to everything being caught up. What is this? What are you messaging me with now? Oh, you got like a favorite thing? The favorite scale? I could probably do that at some point. Fill that out myself. Yeah, Alolan Marowak is really sick. I mean, if I had to go through all that, my favorite regional bird, I really like Fletchinder too. That's a good one. That's probably my favorite regional bird. My favorite regional mammal? That's specific. I don't know. I kind of like Furret just because he's funny. He's a Furret. Favorite regional bug? Does Volcarona count? Favorite pseudo-legendary is probably Tyranitar. Even though Tyranitar is kind of bad competitively. I just think he's neat. My favorite Pikachu clone? Yeah, probably Mimikyu for me too. Or no, actually no, Meryl. Meryl's my favorite Pikachu clone. Wish you remembered what this is from. The song. This is a Deltarune song. Which speaking of which, Deltarune Chapter 5 is coming out on Monday, I think. So I'll be streaming that when it does come out. Oh, no PP left. Oh, the site. Wish I remembered what site it was from. Got it. Shows how little I'm actually reading chat right now, because I'm just trying to grind and get this done. I also had your little window up, kind of obscuring half of chat, so that wasn't helping. My favorite box legendary? What does box legendary mean? Like a legendary that you put in a box? Suikun's pretty good. I think my all-time favorite legendary is probably Lugia. I just love Lugia. Lugia and Mewtwo are way up there. Oh, mascot. Oh, yeah, it's definitely Lugia. Oh, yeah, box. Okay. I think of flagship or, you know, yeah, mascot, whatever. I'm too used to Monster Hunter, so I would call it a flagship Pokemon. Flagship legendary. Alright, almost there. Boom Dude getting those gains. Now we gotta get Horus and Finmint up. Bet you if we can get Horus Gust, I don't know if he has it already. He does not. Once he learns Gust, we can probably switch into him and make this a little faster. Since everything is weak to flying here. Yeah, I'm gonna be like hated by this, but of the old retro generations. Well, no, I was gonna say Gen 3 is probably my least favorite. No, that's not right. Gen 4 is my least favorite. I actually didn't even finish Gen 4 as a kid. Like, I got bored. I think the pacing of Gen 4 is just not great. A lot of the new Pokemon are not great. Like the extra evolutions on Gen 1 Pokemon is kind of cool, but I do think Dialga and Palkia are pretty cool though, and Giratina is also really sick. But yeah, like I don't know, Diamond and Pearl I just wasn't thrilled with. Yeah, Platinum I think fixed the problem. If I had played Platinum, I might have different feelings on it. But I had Diamond, and I wasn't thrilled with Diamond. Okay, so we now know Gust. So I think this should get faster. Oh, it's not one shot. That's fine. Let's give the XP share now to Thinmint. Well, that's bad. Lonafon can take it. Alright. I think we can probably take one. Now, it might know quick attack, so you know what? We're gonna switch to Lonafon. I don't want to play games with this. Okay, so maybe having a flying type here wasn't the best choice because there are two electric types. And with my luck, they're now showing up more commonly now, even though they're supposed to be the rare encounters. That's fine, we're almost done. I'm gonna just switch to Lonafon. Okay, now we're just gonna switch back to enchilada. Wait, that didn't kill? Wow. I guess they did use Growl to lower my attack, and Mareeps are known to be pretty tanky. It's all that wool. Alright, 2 more levels, and then we're good to go. Yeah, I actually skipped Gen 5 because I didn't, I disliked Gen 4 so much that I just stopped playing Pokemon after Gen 4 as a kid. And so I didn't play Gen 5, and I thought that the designs looked kind of dumb with, you know, ice cream cone and garbage and stuff. But it grew on me later in life, and I got into Gen 5, and I realized that, yeah, I, totally missed out on a really good generation. Yeah, a lot of people say it, and I can see it. It's still not my favorite, but it was a really fun generation. There's a lot of, fun little things they have in it. Doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke of it blind was a fun experience. I have that on my, oh, Thin Mint learned Thief. Okay, we got a Dark-type move. Yeah. I have the blind Soul Link Nuzlocke on my YouTube channel if you want to look into that. It was a fun run, and like I said, I played with Triforcer on it. B2 White. I have not played Black 2 and White 2. That is something I still gotta play. Wait, are we at level 10 now? No. Thin Mint's still getting level ups. Ah, that's annoying. Almost there. That Kentucky Fried Chicken. Alright, Thin Mint's level 10. Yay. Alright, we're done. We're done. It only took me 15 to 30 minutes. Now let's take off that. And unmute. Save my game. Save state. And we're gonna get this all updated now. Enchilada, level 10 already. Horus. $29. What's HP? There it is. Lonfon's got some decent HP. We got Thin Mint. Jirachi, what do you want? Jirachi just randomly starts meowing at me very loudly. It's only 4:15, bud. You get food in 15 minutes. The same time every single day. I think he just wants attention. He likes to beg for attention specifically when I'm streaming. Okay, 31. And yes, I have a cat named after a Pokemon. It's funny coincidence how that happened. I didn't actually name him. The shelter named him. And I thought Jirachi was just a really cute name. And also, I just thought he was a really pretty cat. A very handsome boy. He's also a very big boy, as you can see. Say hello to everybody, Jirachi. He's a really chill cat. Very, very, very sweet boy. Very, very, very fluffy. I'll get the cat cam now. Okay. Did we upgrade Geoboom? Yes, we did. Or Boom Dude. Heimlich, we have not upgraded. $34 HP. Alright, I think that's everybody. Yes, sir. Okay, so who are we gonna lead with? Boom Dude does not know Rock Throw. But he's very defensive. The only thing that they can do is, you know, the thing. That being said, Lanfan has... okay, we got 19 attack, 16 attack, 24. (19, 17, 19, and 20 special attack. Honestly, I might still lead with Boom Dude. Like, that's how we beat it last time with Geodude. Yeah, the Mud Slap sucks, but it's not stab, and it's really weak. It's like 20 damage. Nice. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, it sucks I don't learn Rock Throw until level 11. I feel like they did that deliberately. Right, not to is the thing I have to really be afraid of, because that's confusion. I think we can survive one more, and then I'll switch out. Now, who has good special defense? Oh wait, Lanfant, or Heimlich. It's gonna use a flying type move though. That's the only problem. It's gonna know Peck, right? I think Thin Mint should be okay. Yeah. We got... Oh, we have Thief. I just realized we have Thief. Oh well, doesn't matter. Ah! Okay. Let's heal after that. Nope. There you go. It takes like a frame before my character actually moves with the running shoes, so I have a hard time sometimes pivoting. Like, you can do that, you know? Okay, what does he even have? I'm drawing blanks. I'm gonna give him a berry. We're gonna give Horus a berry. I think Horus is probably gonna be a good pick into this fight. Thin Mint also, actually. You know, let's open with Thin Mint. Thin Mint has stab. And nothing has fighting type moves, so I think Thin Mint can sweep. Let's set up with Defense Curl first. Okay, now let's use Quick Attack. Wait, it's faster? Oh, well, of course it's faster. See how much damage this does. Okay, that didn't do much damage. I should have just kept opening with Quick Attack. Yeah, I should have just opened with Quick Attack. Alright, this is already not a good plan. Okay, it's gonna do one more. But I think we win this. Yeah. Okay, Noctowl is not Psychic. That's the only problem. Noctowl is surely going to kill me. But we could, now we can send in Boom Dude, I think. Alright, we're gonna do a Tackle. Oh, he's doing Growl. Interesting. Surprised he's not using Mud Slap yet. I'm gonna wait till he uses Mud Slap. I'm just gonna try to chip him down a little bit. Okay. Alright, it still does, like, no damage. We're just gonna chip him down a little bit. Okay, we can survive, like, 2 more. Damn it! Okay, 1 more. Oh no, we have the berry. Okay, that helps. Trust in the process. Okay. It was a crit, but we anticipated that. Okay, He's gonna use Mud Slap again. And now we can switch into Horse freely. Unless the AI is cheating and predicts like what I'm gonna switch into. Okay, it doesn't. It's only a Gen 1 thing. So now we can put the shoe on the other foot. Sand Attack. I don't think he's immune to Sand Attack. Yeah, see? That's the difference. Mud Slap is... I'm immune to Mud Slap, but he's not immune to Sand Attack, because Sand Attack doesn't actually count as a thing. Also, this is kind of annoying. I think I can survive one more, and I have the berry, yeah. So I'm just gonna Sand Attack him one more time. But he's... Of course, he's never fucking misses. Keen Eye bullshit. Even though Keen Eye didn't exist there. Okay. Now we're gonna Gust. It's still fucking hitting. Like, come on, man. Come on. And he has a berry, of course. Alright, you know what? Man has hit me with that every single time. I'm ready. I have to just take the sack on Horus if this doesn't hit. If he keeps hitting me. And he keeps hitting me, of course. That's my luck, man. That was 3 stages of accuracy loss, and he... man. Alright, well, it's not gonna do much damage, right? And maybe we can burn it. That's my hope. Oh yeah, we can also do Smoke Screen. And we're faster. We're just gonna keep lowering the accuracy. That's 4 hits of accuracy lower. Okay. I think that's what we gotta rely on here. 5. And 6. Emerald Legacy is out? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to maybe play that eventually. I usually do like 1 Nuzlocke a year at most. Okay, well it hit me, but it's not gonna do much damage, yeah. We can always swap out and then he'll miss, but I think we got this. Six points of accuracy, mind you. RNG does not like me. Like, playing the gamble game... Okay, we're hit. Oh, come on. One more. Okay, good. We didn't miss. Alright, we got it. That was a lot, with this team, that was a lot harder, fighting Faulkner. Darn, my cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Zephyr badge. Yeah, these first 2 gyms are brutal because you don't really get, like, super good evolutions and stuff yet. Yeah. Okay. Drops is just sleeping now. So. Oh, that's right, he has the egg. No! But Professor Ohm asked for you. Yeah, well, rip Horus. I guess we can release Horus and then get the egg in. All right. Egg has joined the party. Alright. Yokington the Third. That was fast. Just took 2 steps. Drachi's food bowl just dispensed, so he leapt off of me at lightning speed. Yokington. Yokington the Third. And it starts out at level 5. Health. Give Yokington the XP share. We do have 2 normal types right now, but that's okay. Does someone else have the XP share? Wait. Forrest didn't have the XP share on, did he? Oh my gosh, he did. He had the XP share on him. I forgot to take it off. No. Thin Mint has it. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good. Almost had a crisis there. I think when you release Pokemon, it gets rid of their held item anyway. Like, it brings it back. I would hope. Alright. Crisis averted. So I think Enchilada will evolve for the Bug Gym, so that will be very helpful. Alright, we also haven't gone through these areas yet. I think I am going to wait on getting a Pokemon in this route up here until it's nighttime. But I'm gonna have to remember to go back for it. I don't have any burn heals. Yeah, because this route right here is where I caught the Houndour, and I wanna try to get that again. Even though I already have a Cyndaquil, I like Houndoom. Okay, but this is a different route. I can't remember if that guy up there gave me anything. I don't think he does. Alright, well, we get a Mareep. Would have been good for the last one. I could have gotten this for Falconer's Gym. That's alright. Okay, I know for a fact that it's not going to die to Ember, but it might die to a crit Ember. Would have died to a crit Tackle too, so thankfully that didn't crit. Alright, Mareep. It's a man-sheep. A sheepman, if you will. The wool Pokemon. It stores lots of air in its soft fur, allowing it to stay cool in summer and warm in winter. What shall we name the sheep? Angus. That's a sheep name. You guys got any better names? Lay them on me, otherwise we're gonna name him Angus. I'm gonna be right back. So if you guys got any names, lay them in the chat while I'm gone. And we're gonna commercial for shorter time since I just have to go to the bathroom. Alright, be right back. Okay. I am the back. Oh, peep. Icy? Name him Icy, like Icy Chains, who was in our chat? Or are you just saying hi, Icy? I feel like Bo Peep is low-hanging fruit, and I think I named a girl Marie. It's a male, though, not a female. Also, welcome back, Ghosty. I think I'm gonna stick with Angus. Angus. Alright, we're definitely getting Angus in on the team, too. Electric is a really good type coverage, especially early on, since there's so many water types. Who are we gonna get rid of, though? I guess we get rid of Yokington III. He'd be a good replacement for Thin Mint. Or should we keep you know what? No, Yokington III learns... Well, okay. Here's the thing. Thin Mint has Bite. Or no, not Bite. Thief. Thin Mint has Thief. Yokington will learn Return, which is a really good stab... you know... stab move. That being said, Yokington evolves with Friendship. And that'll take a little while. I think they did increase how quickly Friendship occurs. Yeah, like we're already 121 out of 255. It does grow faster, at least. So Togetic might be better. But I think Sentret evolves into Furret fairly early. Like 18, I think. So maybe we keep Thin Mint in, since Thin Mint's already leveled up, and then we'll have Yokington on backup for my normal type coverage. Wait, I gotta take the XP share off. Alright. Yokington, and then we'll take out Angus. Alright. What's Angus's health? 21. Okay. There we go. And then Angus will get the XP share. Okay, okay. On we go. Not this route. We're not doing anything on that route. Alright, guys, taking all bets. What's the unknown letter gonna be? Gotta do this little game again. How do you guys do puzzles? Do you always start with the corners and then like the edges and stuff? That's how I always do it. I feel like that's just the logical thing to do. There we go. Let's see what it is. It's the G. I think that's a G. It's either a G or a Q. It might be a Q. No, it's definitely G. Like a lowercase g. What a terrible Pokemon. It's just like a novelty gimmick thing of like, oh, look, it's the whole alphabet. I wish these guys were more viable. They're really cool in concept. They get one move. They get hidden power, and then in this they also have, they also gave them, what's that one? Ancient power. They gave them ancient power on top of that. Alright, we're gonna name him with a G, but it's lowercase. You know what? In honor of you, Ghosty, we're gonna name him Ghosty. That's a fitting name for an unknown. Alright, let's get out of here. It's an A. How much experience do these guys give? Oh no, it has ancient power. I forgot. I literally just said that. Ghosty the Unknown, yes. But it's lowercase Ghosty. It's not uppercase Ghosty. It's a lowercase G. Did I already get this berry? I did. Alright. Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Time is it? 4:44? I mean, it's not dinner time yet. I'll see if I can get caught up to where we were before with Bugsy, but I'm gonna have to do another grind and everything, so... I think because of the weather outside, I'm getting kind of lightheaded and a little... Like, I'm starting to get a headache. We already got a Mareep from here. That's why I was thinking about stopping, but we'll play a little longer. I can deal with it. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough? I think I'm pretty tough. Especially against someone named Albert. Only has a level 7 Sentret. I want to say 5 PM is when it turns over to night, so we don't really have to wait that much longer. Oh no, confusion. Come on, Enchilada, you're not confused by anything. You're an enchilada. Yeah. Dang, Mareep's got really fast level track. Okay, let's switch out to, let's get the Boom Dude. That's annoying. It's fine. We'll beat him. Okay. War of attrition. Oh, look at that, we did it! I was just gonna drag on way too long. Didn't even get that much experience from it, which was kind of sad. Snack. Kind of disappointed I didn't get a Wooper here. That's what I got last time. Yeah, Mareep levels up fast. That was a crit. That was also a crit. This is disappointing. Is this a new route? No, this is the same route. I don't even think this thing has anything that, like, will hurt me. Yeah. Oh no, it has tackle. But it only does 1 damage, and that's a crit. Crit 1 damage. That's sad. Alright, now we got fish. This is where we can pull Angus in. Peekaboo. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Pikachu clone. He's just a round boy. Oh, nice. And we paralyzed. Oh, damn, that means I could potentially get 2, like, levels. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it would level me up anyway. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking that it worked like Ragnarok Online, where, you know, you get experience and you can only level up once with that massive experience. But no, Pokemon doesn't work that way. Alright, Angus, yeah, it does level up very fast. You made me lose that fish. Not my fault you weren't being concentrated enough. It looks like he's doing the 6-7 meme. That's why he needs to die. This is annoying. Come on, Angus. Don't let yourself get confused. Damn it! Come on, Angus. Keep your eye on the prize. Yeah, there you go. Oh, please. Okay, good. Angus ain't afraid of no jellyfish. Yeah, 1 Pokemon was enough to get me a full level up. That's insane. Sploosh. Sploosh. Oh, Mom's calling me. Hi, Katarina, how are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. You like it. I forgot the mom did that. Honestly, it's not a bad thing. Okay, let's get in... Oh wait, who are we fighting? Oh yeah, more fishermen. Let's just use a potion. We can't use them in battle anyway. That's what we bought them for, is to use them. Oh yeah, I gotta get the dome fossil to the guy. Totally forgot. Let's get the XP share to someone else if we're gonna have Angus on deck. Oh yeah, let's upgrade this. Okay, who are we giving it to? Let's give it to Lanfa. Actually, Boom Dude. So we need that rock throw on Boom Dude ASAP. Yeah, let's go to Ruins of Alph on the way. cat. Down here. How dare you? Wait, is a Whipper? Whipper is part ground, right? Pretty sure he is. I think Thin Mint will be okay here. Or not Thin Mint, Heimlich. Thin Mint would also be okay. I think Heimlich's okay. Yeah, there's Rock Throw. Alright, now let's give it to Lanfon, because Lanfon needs to learn Rollout now. I mean, they're all going to be 16 by the time we take on Bugsy, but still. I'm really good at both fishing and Pokemon. I'm not about to lose to any kid. Oh yeah, this is Fisher Ralph. This was the guy that murdered Salad all those years ago. And it was the worst way to kill me. It was a speed tie that I kept winning, so I was lured into the false sense of security that I was gonna be faster. But I won the speed tie 3 times with my Chikorita. And it survived my, my Leaf attack or whatever that Chikorita uses. It survived Razor Leaf like 3 times. And I was at a range where I was like, probably fine, but then it crit. It won the speed tie and it crit. With Peck. And so my Salad died due to that. It was very, very, very bad luck. Like, so many things had to line up for that to kill my Salad. Which is why I will never, you know, unless I'm absolutely forced to, I will never do that again. Or like, I will calculate the risk, and if the risk is not lining up, then I will just not play the risk. Amazing special defense on Heimlich. Yeah, we got a special defense sponge. And having access to a psychic move this early is pretty nice. Most dark types don't show up until later. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? No. Oh, the event lady wasn't here, so I can't get the Poison Barb. I was only on Friday. Let's get the old rod and we can get ourselves a Magikarp. Actually, I don't have a water type, but it needs to be level 20 to evolve, so we'll hold off for now until after we beat Bugsy. But we can fish here. It's a girl Magikarp, like before. We're just gonna name it Undyne again then. Honestly, Thundershock would probably not kill this thing. But I just want to make sure. It only knows Splash, so we got time. Easy. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Actually, we're gonna name this one Sashimi. Alright, Angus is gonna be bad for this cave. Honestly, most of my Pokemon are gonna be bad for this cave. Lanfon's probably the best one. Let's see. One of them leveled up. Angus leveled up, and we haven't. Oh no, we reflected that. We didn't reflect Boomdoo, did we? No, we didn't. Here we go. Alright, who's the Pokemon gonna be here? First we gotta fight this guy. Right, the bird guy. Oh, should have had Geoboom in. Or Boom Dude. That's fine. I think we got it. Yeah, Lanfon... Oh, that was a crit. Well, Lanfon still has decent attack. Damn, crit. Oh, but I got a crit of my own. Okay, Lanfon should survive this. Okay, but it's not a very good spot. And I'm slower. So we're gonna get out of there. Get Angus in. Nice. Alright, there we go. And Lanfon leveled up. Okay. Can you please? Okay. We can also use a rod here, but I'm pretty sure old rod only gives... And we're not going to do it, because there could be events. Yeah, this place is a lot harder without water types. But ground types should still work. That's what I want, is an Onyx. Happily replace Boom Dude out for an Onyx. Okay, so bind is a DOT in this one. It's pretty weak. It's not like percentage based, it's damage based. Oh, I'm beating big time. Oh, oops. Aw, so close. I can tackle it and it'll die. Alright. Cubone's a little more problematic. Let's just get Heimlich in there. Heimlich will actually be decent in Bugsy's gym if I can learn a flying type move by the time I get to level 16. I know at the very least I'll learn all the powders, which I think work on bugs just fine. So I can use, what I'll use is Stun Spore. Stun Spore will be the best thing to use on Scyther, because that'll lower its speed, and it'll also potentially cause it to reset its Fury Cutter. So that'll be good. Alright, I still have not encountered anything in this dungeon yet. Continue not to. If it's a Zubat, then that's actually pretty good. It's gonna use Bite. Please don't flinch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. Surely that's not gonna kill me, right? Okay, it's close. Alright, I'm not gonna play around. Switch in Boom Dude. It is weird that ground doesn't resist fire. That never made sense to me. I flamed out. Water not being weak to poison? Wait, why would water... Oh yeah, I guess you poison the water supply. You could also argue that water thins out poison. That dilutes it. So it would resist poison. We don't really have a good Pokemon to be in here other than Boom Dude and Lanfun. I might as well just heal Lanfun. I got potions galore. Okay, what's the catch gonna be? A Sand Shrew. I love Sand Slash. Well, there's a backup for Lanfun. Okay, let's Mud Slap. Oh, that's annoying. Fairy Swipes is already not very accurate. So if I keep getting hit by Fairy Swipes, I just know the game hates me and that RNG is a myth. That RNG is just biased against me and wants me to suffer. Okay. One more for the road. What are we gonna name this Sand Shrew, by the way? You guys got any names for the female Sand Shrew? Icy Chains? Sandy is not gonna be allowed. Sandy is too easy. Low-hanging fruit. I do not accept low-hanging fruit names. Gotta be more clever. It's a shrew. Taming of the Shrew. Was there a character from Taming of the Shrew that was a girl? I don't remember. I never actually read Taming of the Shrew, I don't think. Or is it a play? I don't remember. Legally distinct Pikachu. You know what? It is legally distinct Pikachu. Sandachu. Groundachu. Perfect. Groundachu it is. When you're right, you're right. Alright. Well, Sand Slash is pretty good. Especially now that I can actually teach it ground-type moves. Kinda sad we didn't get an Onix or a Zubat. But it is what it is. Oh wait, I still have the XP share on. Let's give the XP share to Enchilada right now. Enchilada evolving could be a priority. Crabs. Plankton. Oh, I have one Mudslap left. Yeah, Mudslap just doesn't do damage. Lanfon's not a very good Pokemon to be on point. As much as I want Rollout to be present, we'll just switch to... Well, no, because Rock-type Pokemon in this place. Lanfon's like the only one that's good here. But I'm running out of PP. I guess then it has Bite, you know, that's fine. We'll just bite things. Eat the rocks. Oh no, not bite, it has thief. Steal from the rocks. Does no damage though. Oh, don't do this to me. No! All 5 times. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna switch to Boom Dude. Oh no, it knows... this is annoying. I guess Heimlich. It's fine. Yeah, this is a very polarizing team from my last one. My last one had all reason to be successful. This one... So far, we're running into a lot of opposition of things I just don't have a super good answer for. I don't have a water type or a grass type, and both of those would really help me right now in getting through this cave. Alright, let's use a potion on Thin Mint. Living like Larry. Is Larvitar pure ground? No. It's rock ground. Yeah, Totodile swept through this area fast. Cyndaquil actually is playing on hard mode. Holy fuck, that did a lot of damage. Well, alright then. Let's switch to Lanfon again, I guess, and just... Can't use, we're out of PP on the thing, but... Oh, we have one more. Alright, we're just gonna tackle the rest. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be how that is. Alright, Enchilada leveling up. Poor Pokemon. Yeah, we're not doing so hot here. I might need to go back and heal, although we're almost out of the cave. But I have no ground type moves, and Boom Dude ain't doing much favors. Oh, you know what? Hang on. You know, we'll just... we got the TM for it. We'll just teach that to Boom Dude. It's gonna outlive its usefulness pretty quickly anyway. It's already a pretty bad move. Okay. Now I can give Boom Dude. Okay, that helps a lot. Although there are some ground types here. I could get a Meryl! And of course I throw it to a Meryl. Ugh. Now in previous runs, in previous games, I have made it so that different floors of caves count as different catches. Specifically because they offer different Pokemon usually. But I'm not gonna do that here. This just counts as the same catch as above. So above as is below, however the saying goes. As above, so below. Oh, we got Swift. That'll be good on Sentret, honestly. Unless I learn it. There's the Zubat. How dare you take this long to show up? You're supposed to be the most common Pokemon in caves. Zubat could have been my ticket to, like, just easily wiping Bugsy. And an Onix would have been cool. Not super useful, but cool. That's right, they one-shot Boom Dude, if I remember right. They had, one of the Pokemon had like a water or a grass move. Or something. Or no, I'd do an ice Pokemon, that's right. I'd do a Smoochum that one of the Team Rockets had. It's all coming back now. Because I didn't know that rock doesn't resist ice. I think Cyndaquil levels up at, or evolves at like 12. Could be wrong. Okay, the Fury Swipes are kind of a problem. On range. Aw. Okay, it's only hitting twice. Let me just tackle and it's dead. Maybe I should just repel so I can get through this cave. Well, we're gonna have to fight Hiker Anthony after that. Yeah, this cave goes from like 0 to 100 if you don't have a water type. It's kind of crazy. It actually is kind of problematic. I mean, this one's not very problematic. Yeah, shake your butt at me, and then I'm gonna blast you with rocks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna repel, because I just don't have enough stuff to deal with these guys. I did buy repel, so I have one. Oh, and I am out of the place, but that's fine. We hit get this item. Okay, awakening's fine. Not great, but fine. Okay. Now we just gotta get through Hiker Anthony and we're good. Which I think Boom Dude could clear. He came through the tunnel. I'm not gonna add these guys on my phone this time. It's just annoying. I'm a different person now. I set my phone to DND all the time. For Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons mode on my phone all the time. That is the nice thing about Mud Slap, at least, is the accuracy loss. While it doesn't do much damage, it makes up for it. Okay, this I need to get out of. This we can switch. Oh, Heimlich's weak. Shit. I think Enchilada can take it. Okay, that hurt a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. Especially if we can burn it. Yeah, I lied. I definitely lied. Oh, this is the worst time for Heimlich to be damaged. Shit. Okay, well, Angus is, sorta tanky, right? Not tanky enough. Fuck. Damn it all. We're faster at least. Hopefully we can paralyze. Did not paralyze. Okay, if this doesn't kill, then I die. Which I don't want to lose Angus. We might need to sack Thin Mint. Because I can't think of anything else. Heimlich needs to get in and be able to do a one confusion. But I worry, I know it's four times resisted, but I think Heimlich might still get hurt. You know what? We're gonna switch to Heimlich. We're gonna try it. This is my best chance. I forgot he had a Machop. Okay, that's fine. And then we can confusion, and then we win, and we're faster. I should have just done that from the start. I was just too worried with that low health. Now we spread XP to everyone. That was me being dumb. I could have avoided that by just switching into Heimlich. Alright, that cave was kind of brutal. Very different from how it went the last time. Alright, we still have a chance to get a Zubat from Slowpoke Cave. Nice. Good timing. First we gotta talk to Kurt, though. Alright, we need the Whit Apricorn. Whit Apricorn. Apricorn. Not Apricorn. The later ones are Apricorn. Okay. That's right, we're Katerin. Alright, we're gonna do Slowpoke well, and then I think I'm gonna stop. And then I'll, you know, grind later, and we'll try Bugsy again next time. Might be later tonight, we'll see how I'm feeling. Right now, I'm not feeling the best, so I'm gonna get this over with. We'll see if we can get a good catch here. Come on, Zubat. I actually want a Zubat here. It's a Zubat! Hell yeah. Alright. Just have to not kill it, which I think it can survive one tackle. Okay, that scared me that it was going down that fast. Well, you can't confuse me if I don't attack. Alright, female Zubat. We're just gonna name her Rouge and call it a day. That's fine. Actually, no, we're gonna call her Batface the Rogue. Which we can't fit. So we're just gonna name her Rogue. Actually, B... F... T... Rogue. Because it's Batface the Rogue, you see. We just all know that BFT stands for Batface the. Alright. So I think we're gonna... Like, who's gonna be the least useful in this gym? Honestly, all my Pokemon now are kind of well equipped for Bugsy. Like, it kind of works out. They sucked against Faulkner, but now they're good against Bugsy. I think Angus... Well, no, Angus has Electric type, which is good against Flying. Which is what Scyther is. So I think we can... I think we can do okay. I think Lawnfawn is the weakest link here. Unless I can teach it Rollout at level 16. That's what I have to figure out. If Lawnfawn learns Rollout at 16, then we'll keep her. Like, Heimlich might not be amazing, but if Heimlich can learn Sunspore, then he'll be good. Thin Mint may be the weakest link here, because unless Thin Mint can also learn Rollout at before 16. So I just don't know. I don't know what is going to be a good thing to take away. Enchilada, of course, I think evolves before 16. So maybe we just leave the Zubat out and wait till we get to 16 and then see, like, reassess our team and see if any of them need to be swapped out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, yeah. Remember, right, 14 was the highest level of the well. In fact, I think I'm gonna grind up off stream before the well even, just to make sure that we don't die there, because yeah, that Smoochum ended up being problematic because I had the Geodude in. So yeah. We're gonna save here and call it, because yeah, I'm getting kind of burnt out and feeling kind of crummy for no reason. It's probably the... Like, I think we're gonna get a bad storm. That usually makes me feel like shit. So that checks out. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. We had an unfortunate wipe. Not my first wipe in all Nuzlocke history. My first wipe on stream in Nuzlocke history. Wait, did we already... Did another Pokemon die? I think it did. I forgot to update it. Yeah, we did lose a Pokemon. So we're up to 9 deaths. Any like super nerds in the comments, if you guys want to correct me on how many have actually died. I might be one off. Who have been like watching the VODs. Let me know. But I think that's right. We only had 1 death this run, and I'm pretty sure we lost 2 in the last run, and then, you know. It's hard to keep track of things, especially when I'm feeling off. But yeah, we already got some good ringers that could potentially come in handy, assuming we survive Bugsy, because now I don't know. We just I need to really shut down Scyther, and I need to have a rock type move to do so, because that's 4 times effective on him. I think that's the play. Which he has a ground type move. You know, he has something. I don't know if it's a ground type move. It said that he had an answer for rock Pokemon. I would assume that means a ground type move. Or it might be a leaf move. It might be like Absorb or something. In which case, that would be problematic. And Scyther is also very fast, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paralyze him first. I'm gonna paralyze him out of the gate. And then if I lose a Pokemon, I'm gonna switch to Boom Dude, and then I'm gonna Rock Throw him. Because surely the grass thing is, or the Fairy Cutter is not gonna be that powerful by the time that I switch into him. So I think that's a good game plan. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Next time, whenever that is. I already saved and everything, but I'm gonna do it again, just to be sure. Alright, thanks again, guys. Have a good one.